Now, I remember Muck's Ducks.
Muck's Ducks was on the other side of the street, right next to the Regina
All
Pharmacy.
Muck.
Yep. And but this place, from what we understand, years back, there was a lot of gambling.
Well, yeah.
So,
Atlantic City's had, it had its history, not the park.
Yeah. So, but we've been here ever since.
Ever since. Now, here's the thing. In 1981, Atlantic City, let's see, we had resorts opened in 78, Caesars and Bally's opened in 79, 81. It might have been about
Playboy.
the time when there was a Playboy, 81.
Tropicana and Playboy, right around the same time.
But really, and I know from my brother and from my own personal experience, your restaurant, Angelonis, from 1981, almost from the time you opened, it almost seemed like you were here for like 100 years, the way that you made friends with everybody. I mean, it was just like, quickly became, as most folks may or may not know if you're tuning in, Angelonis is located in the Ducktown section of Atlantic City, which at one time was a predominantly Italian area, and has grown. It's a lot of multicultural now. But the point is, at that time, this community, you guys, it was like you guys were here the whole time.
Yeah, well, back then, too, if you remember, there was only, 4 or 5 casinos, and they only had 2, 3 restaurants in each one. So every restaurant in the city, nightclub, restaurant, bar, were packed 7 nights a week.
Yeah.
And everybody was young, we were young back then, 24, 25 years old, with a lot of cash in your pocket. So,
I've been around the block a couple of times.
So all the bars, nightclubs, restaurants were packed.
Yeah.
With casino workers, people making money like they never seen before.
Sure.
And it caught on quick. And I told my father all the time.
And you were open late. You're still open late, but in those days you used to go till 4 o'clock.
The first 2 or 3 years we were open 24 hours a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We never stopped. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy.
And you used to get a lot of, when people say, well, you open, you used to get a lot of diners at like 4 in the morning and
that
stuff?
was before 24-hour gambling. And what happened, I thought was going to really help. It killed my business.
Wow.
Yeah, because people would get done, the casinos during the week would get closed at 4 o'clock. And like I said, where everybody was young back then, so you get a cocktail waitress who took an early out, wasn't going home, said to her girlfriends, I'm going to Angelonis, I'm taking you early out, I'll meet you there. So they're there at 1 o'clock. By 4 o'clock, and they closed, the place is packed. Bartenders, dealers, waitresses, you name it.
And that was at a time when people stopped and had a few drinks.
Not only the drinks, you got to understand that when people getting done 4 o'clock in the morning, to them it's their dinner time. So to walk in the dining room at 5 o'clock in the morning and see people eating full course dinners, it was.
I did it myself.
I know.
And that's how you got, really, you also etched your reputation, because those late nighters would come and get like broiled lamb chops or a cioppino or something like that, and they go, man, this is the greatest thing in the world, And it really, the food here, I mean, let's face it,